So I want to demonstrate how this system's working. We have the candles. It doesn't matter the orientation of the candle, the flame will always point up. And if we even get really high over it, it will still hold up. There is melted wax and unmelted wax. This is just as a actually the flame, when it gets bigger, this matches the gradient. I can turn that up to exaggerate that. So there's different point light setups. These are spawning, each candle is spawning its own particle light. It's a simple particle light, doesn't cast shadows. But that's not going to work for all situations. There's going to be a lot of situations where you want to have a point light up here. I made a light function, so it'll give it a little flicker, and that's included, so that you can basically have these casting shadows, or you can have them where they don't cast shadows, point light flicker. And as you can see, it also supports different colors. This is an optimized version of so you see it flickering on and off a little more because it's only making half as many in this particular optimization number of particle lights, so that's controllable. You can get some random colors. This doesn't look very random, but I can demonstrate how that is, how it can be more random. Let's just stop this, and we can turn up our random hue to 180 and just get a bunch of different colored lights or candles. I think that looks terrible, but we can, the point of the random is that it's actually a random hue off of an original hue. So if you would just put in maybe 20 with less, so 20 degrees off, you could get just a little bit more natural looking, just to break up the candles even more if that was needed, to give more options. For the most part, I'd want like warm to not warm and white to yellow candles. So I didn't want like a party cake, but even though the party, you know, a birthday cake is possible. No. And then white candles, just to show that, because this setup actually, white candles are a little trickier because of just getting them to look lit and white and natural. So that's one of the setups, and I'll show you one more thing, which will be, so we can blow them out. There's a little smoke effect that comes off of them. It's easier to see here because the candles here are not connected to that light, so the light will just stay on. I have to make the sound effect. I'm like, and I can turn them back on. And all I'm doing is just a simple overlap event. So this is not the way it should be scripted. It's just the way I did it here, to demonstrate that the candles can be blown out. Anyway, the real goal was to get a natural color diffusion through the wax, and I think that I'm very happy with how that turned out. Feels like an elegant, used to have that warmth at the very end of the candle. So the negative of this setup, of course, would be that the meshes aren't hero meshes as far as ready for close-ups. They're basically designed to be optimized for numbers. There's not dripped wax on them. There's not even normal maps. They're just simple, meant for lighting and numbers, but they're also easy to swap out, and I'll make another video to show that.